Majdi now walks up. Sufyan will be one of the last. Sharjah Marathon. Gates are back. And they're racing. Kesra got squeezed at the start, a little bit slow, and Shah was slowest of all. So they'll make their minds up for the position that they want. Interesting move from Sufyan, staying on the outside rail in the early stages, but is the one that's quickest, but racing all by himself as Sufyan. Over towards the far side, Celtic Harun leads that way and leads it by about 2 lengths. El Motamen is handy enough. Then comes Mahalil, who's in the red cap, racing just off them. Juna's in the black cap at the outside of that pack. Mutahadi and Al Khadir are racing together. Azra, Min Al Talka and Optimism, they race only about 4 to 5 lengths off the leader. A length back then we find Majdi, who races alongside Kesra, the stable companions. Abu Musa is further back in running as they continue along. Ishar is at the end of the field. So they head down towards the final 2,000 meters now, and Sufyan has picked up the lead and finally gone across after he sussed out where he needed to be. Sufyan leads it by a couple of lengths. Celtic Harun races in second, and all by himself, 3 lengths away to Al Motamen, who races in third, followed by Mahalil, a length behind Al Motamen. Azra, Min Al Talka, Optimism are together with Juna at the outside, midfield and exposed. Then we go further half a length away to Majdi, Mutahari, Al Khadir, they the next two back to Kesra. Then comes Ishar, who's one of the back markers, and Abu Musa banking on a good pace and gets this good pace out of the straight. And they head down towards the final 1,200 meters. And the second marathon of the week here in the UAE. Twice the field, twice the money, and half the distance. So the leader continues to be Sufyan, in front by 2.5 over Celtic Harun, who's out in second. 3 lengths away to Al Motamen, back in third. 2 back to Mahalil, who's at the outside of Optimism. Azra, Min Al Talka in the green colours tries to get a wriggle on and move a little bit closer. At the outside is Juna. Juna's had no options. After them to Kesra. Then comes Majdi, the green jacket and green cap. Mutahadi is back behind midfield. Al Khadir 2 lengths away to Ishar, who's been squeezed along and now passed by Abu Musa. About 700 metres out, and can Sufyan sustain this? Holds a 4-length lead towards the corner of the track. Al Motamen races in second. Celtic Harun being squeezed along, dropped into third. Mahalil's fourth. And about 8 lengths off the leader at the corner of the track, Mutahadi. Abu Musa try to get urgent. Al Khadir, Azra, Min Al Talka. Then comes Juna at the outside. They got 400 metres left to go. Sufyan's worked oh so hard. Has he got the grit to go all the way? He's a 4-length leader. Al Motamen is second. Celtic Harun. Then comes Mahalil. Abu Musa, Juna, they further back with Al Khadir. But they go to the final 200 metres and Sufyan still in front. This will be an unbelievable win if he able to stay there. Al Motamen second. A breakaway to Abu Musa. Then comes Mahalil. Sufyan out of the top draw. What a performance. Sufyan led the whole way to beat Al Motamen. Third goes to Juna. Then came Abu Musa. Further back to Mahalil. Al Khadir. Kesra was next. Then came Celtic Harun. Azra, Min Al Talka. Optimism. Mutahadi. Then came Ishar. And they were ahead of Majdi.